This is overwhelming, humbling. I had some Philadelphia Eagles jokes. I don't know if there's any Philadelphia Eagles fan here, but Tony's definitely glad. Tony's been a friend. You can't manufacture passion, it's got to come from your heart. Tony's passionate about city, mine's passionate about being a police officer. Job that I could never move. He goes out there every day and he wants to help you. And he's there to serve the citizens of Omaha. So him and the men and women that protect our city every day, I do appreciate, and I appreciate Tony's commitment and his friendship. So thank you, Tony. Very nice, thank you. Father Ryan Lewis, I know I'm struggling every day to be the best version of myself, and I know you probably shake your head sometimes. But thank you for continuing to help me in my spiritual journey and not giving up on me. So thank you so much for your friendship and your leadership and all that help you've given me. Father Lewis and our guests. PJ Morgan, my faith. If I could strive to do half the job they did as mayor, I think that would be a worthy goal and accomplishment. Over the years, they both taught me so many things. And the idea that it's not about you, it's about the people that you're serving. It's about we, not me. And they continue to do that as members of our community, but they really set a high bar when they served as mayor, and I'm so honored to have their support and also their knowledge and their help. So thank you, PJ Morgan and my faith. Old baby come up. My son Ryan. So my wife is a teacher and teaches kids. They've got challenges. They got more hurdles in front of them than most of us do. And she does that every day, and she makes a difference. And those kids are better because of her ability to teach them to spend time with them. And that's something that I could never do, and I'm so proud of her. And for 31 years I tell her that really I prepared you for that because hopefully you had to look at me every day and say, yeah, I got to develop some patience for this guy. She does a great job with those kids, and again, her commitment, and I'm so proud of her for 31 years, and thank you for being here. My son Brian serves his state, his country in the 155th Air National Guard. He also serves a firefighter. Very proud of him, and he's always had good judgment. Most recently, in the last couple of months, I think he made probably the best decision of his life. He proposed to Alex Olson, and Alex is from Olathe, Kansas. He came here on a softball scholarship at UNO, did very well, graduated, and I'm so happy when he proposed, she said yes. So Alex will definitely class up our family as you look around. And that's happening August 1st, so we're excited. As Father Ryan Lewis said, he will be saying the Mass, and we're so excited about that next year. So Alex, welcome to the family. I thought Father's trying to give me a hit. That's enough. Rest of my family, I think God knew that I was going to need a lot of help because He surrounded me with great family and friends and neighbors, and my whole life they've taken care of me. About a month ago, I was out of town and went to church, and before Mass started, there was a younger kid sitting over to the side, and I always thought that God does this on purpose. That He gives us all specific talents and special talents. He doesn't give us all the same, but He also gives us challenges. He gives us hurdles that we have to get over. And this young man, I've never seen him before in my life, and he was along the wall and he couldn't stop his hands from shaking. And I thought, okay, that's a challenge that, you know, is not easy to deal with. And math starts, and all of a sudden the music starts. That same young man is now playing the violin, and it's beautiful. It's perfect. And I thought, there's the talent that God touched him with, the worst challenges. And for all of us, I think that we've got to come together with those great talents to do something great. But we also come together with those great talents to take care of each other. And I was trying to think of a way to explain how much I love the city. There's an old Bruce Springsteen song 15, 20 years ago, Long Walk Home. And in there, it talks about a father talking to his son and saying that we're so blessed. We're both so blessed to be born in this beautiful place. And this town wraps its arms around you. And it doesn't crowd you, but it always walks with you. So my whole life, right here, this was when I was a kid, this was an empty lot. We couldn't hire our bikes. Had a chance to go to Jefferson for kindergarten. There's some of my friends in here that I went to kindergarten with. But I'm so happy you haven't given up on me either. So thanks for, I don't know if I still need money and that way you're here. But they're here tonight. And we went to St. Thomas More. And as I started to get older, I realized again, that idea of that city, that town wrapping its arms around you, and you never walking alone. The city almost wrapped its arms around me my whole life. Going to St. Thomas More, and I go on to Gross High School, and every year I started, you know, thinking that it's not about the brick and mortar, it's not about, you know, certain things that we all get caught up in, it's about the people. It's about the people that I'm here with. You know, the idea that then I had the opportunity to get a football scholarship to UNO, and again, teammates, meeting people from around the country and professors, and again, the city is wrapping its arms around me. Had an opportunity then to get hired on the Omaha Fire Department. And for 24 years, been able to serve. When I got hired, growing up in this neighborhood, we did not have anything we needed. Of course, we wanted things. We didn't have anything that we really needed. We were taken care of. This was a great neighborhood. When I got in the fire department, I saw true poverty. But I also saw people that were willing to risk their lives for change. That were willing to do that, take that all seriously, and serve the citizens. And I saw that, and then you start meeting people in different parts of the city, and some don't have very much. And for example, we go collect for Muscular Dystrophy Association, and try to help various kids and through the neurological diseases. I was overwhelmed at how many people that didn't have much to give, but they still gave it. Again, people making a difference. The city wrapping its arms around me. For 24 years, I was privileged. It was an honor to serve as a firefighter. For 3 years, I had the opportunity to go back to UNO and teach, meeting great students that were excited about the future. Again, the city wrapping its arms around me and let me teach at UNO. We had these kids and their dreams and how excited they were, the different teachers out there teaching me, you know, teaching things that I didn't ever think about, having those discussions. And then it came down to that I was asked if I was considered running for the legislature. And again, Omaha wrapped its arms around me. We did very well because of people in this room. We went down and served for 8 years, and it was the people I met down there again coming back to the people. That's the beautiful thing. It's the people. Senator Halpern's here tonight. Senator Sloman's here tonight. Senator LaGrone's here tonight. I think I wasn't that popular down there. We thank them for driving here tonight and their friendship, and I did have other senators and something. But I really did appreciate what I did to see the other senators. But spending time with them, getting to know them, and again serving, and again, the city of Omaha wrapped its arms around me and sent me to Lincoln. Had a chance, and currently still the president of the Omaha Federation of Labor. Started in 1887, people that built this city and maintained it, protected it, like Tony Connors, part of our board. That's an honor. These people take their professions extremely seriously, and they are great at it. And another chance to meet people and help again the city of Omaha wrap its arms. the idea of meeting with people and talking about running for mayor. And you have exciting ideas. I've had so many great people come to me with ideas, and let's build the international city of the future based on agriculture, technology, and technology. I mean, that's exciting. I had people come to me and say, what about the foundation of the city? What about public safety? What about streets, garbage, parks, affordable housing? And we have those conversations, and they get excited, and they have ideas, because it's about their dreams, it's about their ideas, their concerns, their criticisms. So we start having those discussions, and you talk about public safety. As I mentioned, Tony Connor and the men and women of the Omaha Police Department are committed. There are 130 police officers short right now. They've been roughly about 100 police officers short for the last 3 years. The quality of life crimes are going up. You have a situation now where you have 27 people in training. They've taken that oath. It's going to take them 6 months. By the time they get out of training, there could be another 10 people retired. We're not catching up. We're not taking a dangerous job and making it safer for them, the police officers that are serving, or the community that they're protecting. We have to think differently. I have people coming to me with ideas of saying, okay, how about this? How about if we, since for example, the Shawnee County Sheriff's Office is doing very well during their authorized training, how about if we contracted out with them and give the Omaha Police a chance to actually get caught up with their 130 people training and 27 training to offset that a little bit, but give them a chance to catch up. We have to think outside the box. Right now, we have a mayor that is not leadership by listening. And right now, we need a mayor that is going to listen. We have to have leaders that will listen. Then you're going to start talking about the streets. And you start talking about just, the idea of just having an organized construction of the streets. It's almost like they're trying to not let you get home. And then you start talking about that, and these people have great ideas. Again, that talent, and we all have certain talents, and you come together, you can do great things. So then we start talking about, hey, why are we looking at a 100-year-old technology in a 3-mile area with a streetcar that I haven't been in a streetcar to disaster. But I think there's some magic math going on there. But the idea is that I don't mind if the people of Omaha want a streetcar, but let the people of Omaha vote on the streetcar based on the idea that I've had people come to me and say, what about the idea of an L Street Expressway, similar to the Dodge Street, and looking at the 880 corridor? You have 480, 680, 80, 880. Look at where we're growing. Look at the idea of Sarpy County growing and Gretna growing. I need to recognize that moving traffic. People want to move safely, they want to move quickly. They want to get to their jobs, they want to get home, they want to spend time with their families, they want to go to a soccer game. Not trying to take away from public transportation. I just think public transportation should be for the public and not for the developers. And I think that's what's going on right now with the streetcar. Again, if the people of Omaha want it, and I would embrace that and represent them, because it's not about me, it's about we. Then we start talking about the idea of what do we do going forward with our parks. I had discussions with people about parks, and I said, well, what do you think about the new G Lady Park? They said, we think it's nice. Well, how many times have you been down there all once? How many times would you go to your local park? Would it be ratio 10 to 1, 30 to 1, 40? Oh, probably 30 to 1. Well, what do you want in your local parks? Can you please mow them? And can you please pick up the trash? That's what that's about. Again, that foundation of our city, our foundation of our city, having leaders that will listen, have leadership through listening. The idea that all of a sudden we go into next year and people have that dream of owning a home. Here we are. A lot of things have changed. Of course, on the federal level, are going to change in January. And people's dreams have changed. You have elections, their dreams don't change. Their needs don't change, their concerns don't change. So here you have an opportunity, and my parents, father served, our parents served in World War II, and his dream was to own a home. He was the first one in his generation, his family, to own a home. And he wanted to make sure none of us had to move when the rent was due. None of us ever had to do that. But his dream was to own home, him and my mom. They both died in that house that we all grew up in. And when people started coming over after my dad died, and the night of the wake, and said, how the heck did all you people live in this? There was 8 of us plus my mom and dad. I never thought it was small. They were kind of surprised, but that was their dream. We have to make sure affordable housing is available in this city for those people to pursue that dream just like my parents did. We have to work on affordable housing. Again, you talk about leaders that listen and leaders that I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a perfect politician. But I can tell you this, and I can promise. I will listen to you. I will work hard. And I will tell you the truth. That's why I'm announcing I'm running for mayor of the city of Omaha.